We're here at Steeda for the start of an epic weekend. The Ford Spring Break Nationals at South Georgia Motorsports Park kick off tonight here at Steeda Autosports for our dyno night. And then we're gonna be heading up to SG&P tomorrow morning for a full weekend of awesome drag racing. So this is a test and tune session. We're in the 2024 and we're a little nuts. We're gonna run 3 classes today. This car in Super Stang, the 2018 OG Silver Bullet in True Street, and then we're gonna have some fun in the Explorer in the Truck Wars class. DA is about 1,200 feet. We're gonna try and deep stage it. It's all about the best reaction time you can do. So we're not going to play the game of trying to get the car nice and cool and go for glory passes. We want it to be up to operating temperature so that we can have repeatability. In bracket racing, you got to be as consistent as possible. Ray, who's right next to me, he's a bracket racer. He went red, so we went in a little deeper. Looked like we went a 106 maybe reaction time, which I'll take because I'm not really that good on the tree. So now I know I could probably go in a little deeper, but hey, we'll keep chopping down that tree and have a great weekend. We're the 2024, we're on Super Stang. This is our first qualifying pass. Qualifying is based on reaction time. The next class to run is Truck Wars, and the Explorer isn't even in the staging lanes yet. So we're gonna try and make this pass, get back over to the Explorer as quickly as possible, and try to join the other 6 trucks in the class. So qualifying went a 102 reaction, which is pretty good. We deep staged it, so the plan will be do it again, try to lean on a little bit more, and see what happens. We kind of stayed in it for about 1,600 feet because we got to get back around and get in this Explorer. 109, I'm consistent. 111.06 earlier today. Guess we know what we're dialing in. All right, there's another reaction-based class. They should be able to let me go in deep. I don't think I can go deep enough. This thing is so lethargic offline. It is crazy. And we got to check engine light. How? We brought a spoon to a gunfight with this thing. It is so lethargic when you get off the gas or when you get off the brake. I don't think we'll be able to tree anybody. It seemed like it took forever for it to even move. That's a little disappointing. And then we got to figure out why we got to check engine light. I'm sorry, Dario. 157, that's a hell of a lot better. 1383 and 102 deep staging it. Not too shabby. Silver Bullet, the OG. Haven't made a pass in this in, wow, at least a year, man. The sucky part is we don't know what it's going to run because it's no time and they don't give us a time slip. So got a prototype piece on it. It's been in development for the better part of 2.5 years. All I want this thing to do is go straight as can be. Wheels up on the leave, so let's see. That's not what we wanted. Car was a little out of the groove. It was weird. It was lazy as can be when I floored it. And then it came alive and there was not enough wheel speed, then too much wheel speed, and it just blew the tires right off of the thing. Skate sideways, you do the right thing, get off the gas, drive out of it, and we race tomorrow. So we made our qualifying hits this morning with a 2024. We went a 107 on the tree, which is what's going to qualify us, and it went 1107. The previous run, it went 1106. Keep in mind, we're deep staging it. It's hot as can be, so the car is dead consistent. That's why we wanted to run this class. The Explorer went a 1386, which was pretty good, and with a 125 reaction time. Once again, that's what's going to qualify it. The 18 Silver Bullet, it hasn't ran in over a year. In fact, the tires are on it are from when it used to be an all-motor car. So big smoky burnout. It was a little sluggish at the hit. Then it came alive, boiled the tires. So we wait about a half hour, we'll go back out there and make another pass. Second qualifier with the Silver Bullet OG. Left softly, then kind of got on it, it came alive, started drifting, kind of got off throttle a little bit, and like I said on the other camera, we kind of were 3/4 throttle most of the way until just stood on it at the end. So, but hey, did what we wanted to do, go A to B, let it hang out last round of qualifying in the morning, and then right into eliminations. So we're up for the final qualifier here today in Super Stang. We did okay yesterday. Went an 102, but then qualified with a 107. We got to figure out how to get this thing to have a better reaction time. Now a lot of that's on me. A lot of it's this drive-by-wire with very slow delay. Things you can fix with tuning, but we don't have tuning available in these NA versions. So I'm gonna try to go in as deep as possible, and if I go red, I go red, but I gotta try to burn down that tree, so. Hopefully it was better than the 107. I heard on the loudspeakers that one of the cars in front of me, 004. Hope we don't line up against him later, or her. right, well, we went in 073, so that's a lot better. But the guy next to me went at 009. 1097, so we improved by a whole tenth over yesterday, but it's cooler out. It's 63. It was 83 yesterday. 1097, buck 127. But it still seemed like it wanted to spin a little bit on the hit in the 1-2, so we'll see. Now we got to run back, jump in the 2018, and go make a pass in that. So those cars are already in the lane. That's True Street. What we're doing is crazy right now. 3 classes, they all run back to back to back, which is really hard, so I'm flying in here. All right, so qualifier number 3 for this car. First one was garbage. Second one, I got it down the track. We're gonna try and send it here. We'll know right away how it's gonna go. This car. Don't ever sell it, Dario. Ah, that was good. Cool track, 66 degrees, A to B, baby. Wasn't too aggressive on the launch. Data logged that one for my boy John Lund out there in Texas 2K. Big shout out to him and Brian Luna and all the other good Steeda supporters out there. But woohoo, that felt good. It's been a while since I've been that fast, so no time slip. We're doing blind qualifying, so what am I getting excited for? I don't know. Felt good. Okay. It's only 73 or something at 153. They gave me a time slip. I don't know why. All right, so now True Street, meet and cruise, I guess. Day 2 out here at the Spring Break Nationals at SGMP, and we're real happy with the Steeda Silver Bullet, the 2018. Qualified 6th in True Street out of over 46 cars. So we're in Class A. We line up here in a couple minutes for first round, go against a 10-0 car. We went an 870 in testing this morning, and then we're gonna jump into the 2024. That's in Super Stang. Unfortunately, my 073 light isn't quite that great compared to the 0.10 light I'm going up against first round. So best thing is the car's really consistent. I got to do a little bit better job on the tree as a driver. Then we're going to try and jump into the Explorer for truck wars. But beautiful day out here. Temps already in the low 80s, so great day of racing. All right, so first round eliminations. Number 6 qualifier out of 46 cars in True Street, racing a 10-0 car. But we're gonna obviously try and send it and make it to the next round. That wasn't easy. We rattled the tires a little bit, drove through it, then it started breaking up and popping up top. I'm not sure why, but we did enough to stay ahead. We got plenty of fuel. Cylinder head temps did get a little hot there right before the pass. We were at 212. It actually cooled down during the pass. Shut it down at 204. Granted, we had a 150, 160 mile an hour headwind, but but that was eventful. We'll get this thing cooled, get it re-iced, go from there. All right, first round, Super Stang, Silver Bullet, going against multi-time winner in Super Stang, runner-up, to our buddy Chris Perezzi. So he knows a little something. We're gonna have our hands full, but do the best we can do. Well, the GoPro just died in the 2024. So I don't know if what you saw. I'm talking to the camera, the red light's not flashing. Awesome first round win. Went against a really, really good Super Stang driver. He's runner-up to Chris Perezzi multiple times. He told me he was gonna burn down the tree. He burned down the tree and he went red. I saw it, so I wasn't as quick on the reaction time, but we went 11:08 on 11:11 dial-in. Didn't matter, we got the win light. Super pumped. Just talked to him. Wish him safe travels back to Texas. It's great to see racers from all over the country coming out here to South Georgia Motorsports Park, because there's just no place like this. And hey, sometimes you get lucky. So first round win. Now I'm going up against Johnny Lightning with arguably the loudest car on the property, and it's a truck. Great guy. He's been doing this for decades. And truck sponsored by SCT, and we're gonna line up here for first round and see what happens. You never know. Might get lucky again. Too deep. So rolled the beams. Went in there. I know I had to go deep against Johnny because he was going to tree the heck out of me. We went in really deep with the 24 and it seemed to work out. So I got in first. He came in. I had to kind of get there in a hurry. And I hit the brakes. The light was there. The truck kind of rocked forward. Turned off the bottom bulb. We're done. Can't back up. This is eliminations. Qualifying to let you back up, restage the car, but like I was just saying, we probably had no business in this class anyway, but it's an Explorer. We love the product line. We love coming out with innovative parts for this chassis, for the subframe, for the suspension, and we're out here talking the talk and walking the walk and racing what we make. Round 2, Super Stang. I'm the number 13 qualifier going against number 12, so she had an upset win as well. Jennifer, I don't know if she changed her dial-in or what, but it's a lot closer to me than I thought. Anyway, all right, let's see what happens. Oh, come on, man. I came right around her with ease. I slowly get off the gas, the car slows down way too much, get back on the gas, now it's like, I'm looking for a gear. Oh. Thanks. Oh, we were both gonna break out actually. So she did. Oh! I won! Wait a second here. She went way fast. I gotta talk to her. She went way fast at 21 on a 27 dial-in. I slowed down to a 17 on 11 dial-in. I just went from heartbreak and disappointment to, holy crap, we just freaking won the round. This is incredible. We're going round to the 24, baby. How did you break out? Where did you drop 6/10?
I don't know.
I came up on you, and I'm like, okay, let me just get off. And then and I'm like, I'm on the gas, and the car's searching for what gear to go in, and I'm like, I just gave up the race, so I'm like screaming and yelling the whole way back. I get my ticket, I still thought I lost. I
don't know how I broke out.
Awesome race.
Yeah, good job, Dave.
Thank you. You too. Thanks, Jeff. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's gangster. All right, round 2, True Street, Group A. Down to the final 8 cars. We'll see what happens. Cars a lot quicker than 820s, but that's why we race. You never know what's going to happen. Trans is done. It doesn't want to shift that high gear. We're on borrowed time. Manuel Gomez, my boy, Midnight Performance. Rebuilt this thing back in, I think, 2020, when it was still an NA car, world's fastest. This thing just smoked the hides. Tires are also 5 years old too. Sounds like I got a bunch of excuses, but you win some, you lose some, but hey, having fun out here today. All right, semifinals.
He goes 904.
Super Stang. We got no business being here, but
the Fox Mustang
2024 is treating us right today. So we got a tough competitor here, Ray Williams. He's really good. It's all about kind of light, getting in there deep.
So Gordon Harlow, automatic.
He beat me to the stripe. Unless he broke out, which would be nice, it'd be a double breakout. He definitely probably beat me on the tree just because of who he is and how good he's at it. But I guess we don't know until we pick up the time slip like last time when I thought we were in dire straits, but somehow we ended up with the W. Did our luck continue or did it end? We'll find out in about 20 seconds. So I went 11.109 on an 11.110 dialing. I was a thousandth of a second off on my dialing. But he got me on the tree, an 032 to a very bad 168. Line lock wouldn't engage when I was back there. So after an exhausting 2 days out here at the Spring Break Nationals at SGMP, 2024 Steeda Silver Bullet made it to the semifinals in Super Stang. Super happy, ended up going out, had an 11.11 dial-in, went 11.10 with a 9. Silver Bullet was outmatched going against a low 8-second car. It went out in the quarterfinals, but all in all, great event. Shouts out to Raul Torres and his entire crew here at SGMP for catering to the racers, because Raul was always a racer, and when he picked up this track and NMRA went out of business, he did what any racer would want somebody to do. Had the Spring Break 4 Nationals right here at his new track, South Georgia Motorsports Park. So I hope all the other track owners out there that catered to the NMRA and NMCA for so many years does the same thing for all their local racers. And Raul announced this morning that he's gonna be doing this again next year. So stay tuned. If you're in the area, come on out. There's a class for everybody. At the end of the day, come out and have a good time. That's what we did. We had no business in our 2 classes, but we still went rounds, had fun, met a lot of customers out there that really makes all this worth it, telling us about their Steeda products. So hit like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and remember, Steeda, where speed matters.